The WBC light welterweight champion Devin Haney says he's open to a unification fight against IBF 140-pound champion Subriel Matias. However, in this video, we'll discuss why a fight between Devin Haney versus Subriel Matias will never happen, or at least not anytime soon. Hi everybody, and welcome back to QuickTalk. Assuming that Devin Haney will win versus Ryan Garcia, a unification match between Subriel Matias and Haney is something that may not be too far-fetched. After all, Matias is now with Eddie Hearn in Matchroom. Now, it will be interesting how a possible match between these two will play out. These two champions have very different fighting styles, in which it'll be Haney's defensive strategy versus Matias and his offensive power. Before we dive into that setup, let's first assume that Devin Haney will win this coming April 20th. A victory over Ryan Garcia will literally change everything for Devin Haney. If Haney beats Ryan Garcia, not only will his name be elevated, but also his marketability. Coming from this scenario and building from that momentum, Subriel Matias pursuing Haney will definitely be a bigger payday in comparison if Matias were to pursue Teofimo. One caveat of this setup, however, is Devin Haney's willingness to even thoroughly consider this potential fight post-victory over Ryan Garcia. He may be saying that he's open now, but once he gets a taste of the amount that will be deposited on his bank account after the Ryan Garcia fight, I highly doubt that he'll even think of fighters who can't really add that much zeros on his checking account. Personally, I think the best scenario would be Teofimo Lopez versus Subriel Matias first. This is the logical first step. If Matias can secure a convincing win over Lopez, this will add more dollar signs on his name, placing him more on the radar of the other contenders. The tricky part, however, is getting top rank to agree with it. It has been widely debated that Subriel Matias is currently the most avoided fighter in the 140-pound division. The opposition, however, has argued that this is simply not the case. According to them, the reason is mainly because they won't make any money by facing Subriel Matias. On the other hand, his fans feel that these boxers are simply not taking the risk because they are fully aware of what the outcome will be. With Subriel Matias now part of Matchroom, he'll basically have more opportunities to play in the big leagues and has a better chance of reaching a wider audience. The more marketable he becomes, the closer he gets to Devin Haney or even Ryan Garcia. Because let's be honest, nowadays, boxing is more of a business than a sport. Sometimes your profitability is more valued than your actual skills. As a boxing fan, the concept of Haney versus Matias is very exciting. But for now, although he is a step closer than he was before, a few more steps are needed before we can definitely say that Devin Haney will fight Subriel Matias. What about you? How do you feel about the whole concept of Devin Haney facing Matias? Let me know in the comment section. And as always, don't forget to click that subscribe button for more Quick Talks.